What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having a great day. So I am going live right now from Rocky Point, Mexico. If you guys follow me on Instagram, my link is down below. But let me actually show you guys. So for the first like 10 seconds of this video, look at the view. We got the penthouse on the 7th floor. Not bad, right? But this place is actually like the thing that's like a lot more legit. So we got like a bedroom right there. This is the kitchen. Boom, boom, boom. There's another bedroom there. This is like a hallway, bathroom, bedroom, and then there's a master bedroom there. And of course, your boy. That's where we're staying. But yeah, just wanted to talk about something today about buying the dip. And I'm gonna start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Today I wasn't trading very actively. Obviously, I'm here. I did jump on my morning call with my private group, talked about certain stocks that were trending up. We talked about the uptrend pattern that we saw, that uptrend staircase pattern for ticker symbol GUSH. So that's ticker symbol GUSH. And then we also talked about, what's it called? We also talked about the overall pattern of JDST and JNUG and how those were trending. I made a mistake today. Well, not necessarily a mistake, but I could have done something much better. And I'm going to talk about the pattern that I saw and how I could have taken action, and I could have made today probably like $500 to $700, but instead I'm up like I think it was like $81 or something like that. So it wasn't even I mean, $81 is still good profit, right? Especially if I'm on vacation and stuff. But realistically, I could have made so much more if I was paying attention, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. It's about learning from my mistakes. I mean, I didn't lose any money, but I could have done something much better, and I hope that this video can guide you guys in the right direction. So I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I am going to be looking at. So we can go right here. And this is my TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. So I was looking at /GC. We've talked about this multiple times, and ever since that peak, it's been showing signs of a descending pattern. I said that I most likely think that /GC is going to sell off all the way down to 1,300. And with that being said, why is that important to me? Well, if that happens, that means that JDST, so /GC, which is what we just saw, that would push for JDST, which is this ticker, above 60. And that's great because we've been day trading it from time to time, and some people have been swing trading it since the call out of about $50. And that's huge margin, right? That's about 20%, almost 20%. And it can go, and realistically, I think that it could go $65 to $70 based on the overall pattern that /GC offers. And it was just that today. So let me talk about the mistake that I made. Looking at this intraday, the 1 day, 1 minute. So you guys should be able to see this. Let me just make sure that everything is good. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit. I do apologize. Hopefully the connection is good and it's not all cracky and stuff like that. So it doesn't look like it's gonna pull it up, but wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's give it 1 second. All right, there we go. So this is JDST, but we wanted to go to /GC. So /GC on the 1 day, 1 minute. There we go. What you can see is that this is the inverse of JDST. So this is the pattern that I was focusing on. This shot up as the market opened. It broke above the middle view up and started trending up, and it was holding up the entire time. And I knew that it was going to be a red day for JDST. But because it had such a, let me go back a little bit further, because /GC had such a green day, that offered huge intraday potential for JDST. So this is what I wanted to talk about. When you see that something, we can do a 20-day analysis. JDST is actively trending up. So it's showing signs of this uptrend staircase pattern, right? And it's all about buying the dip and being able to buy at a low price and sell for a profit when something is actively trending up. So understanding that JDST is trending up, it's not a descending pattern, it's an ascending uptrend pattern within the past 20 to 30 days, it would make sense on why people would see value in buying the dip. But how is it that you can do this effectively? One thing that I noticed that, first, there's this double bottom pattern, right? So we can call out that double bottom around let's just say $56, regardless if it went below that. Realistically, let's just call the support $56, and it did that double bottom there. But not even just there. I like to wait for some form of uptrend, some form of like an uptrend indication, right? So waiting for the break above the EMA on the 1 day, 1 minute, getting that confirmation that it's trending up, and ever since it broke above the EMA from that price point, one thing that you have to know is be careful for the middle VWAP because sometimes it does act as a resistance. But as you see, it pushed right through that middle VWAP, continued to trend up, ended up closing the day almost at, or above at where it closed at yesterday. So we closed green for something that was so red. So ask yourself, what's that margin of profit from $56 all the way up to $58? 3.5% a day is not a bad trade, right? Especially, let's say that you're trading with $10,000. That's $350 profit that you would have made, just with one position and one trade that, is not trending down. It's showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern, and all you did was buying the dip. So understand that it's not just about buying the dip. So let's say for a ticker like TOPS, buying the dip on this one is something completely separate. So this one had a good day today. I guess that's not a good example, but looking at the overall analysis, the big picture, TOPS has been trending down big picture, right? And if this thing has a sell-off or has this huge dip, this isn't something that you want to buy into because it's been showing signs of a consistent downward pattern, even within the past 10 days, 20 days. So, but if you're focusing on something like we called out WYNN that was showing signs of a solid uptrend pattern on this 180-day chart, right? So it was showing signs of a consistent uptrend pattern. So when it had this, sell-off, this dip, right? That's why so many people see value in it. We called it out when it was at 160, 170, did we not? You guys can watch any of our Sunday stock talks. This is always one that I bring up. And it's because the pattern is showing signs of an uptrend pattern, just like you want to grow your account. You want to grow your account you want to invest in something that is showing signs of an uptrend pattern to grow your account because your account will reflect the same growth that whatever that stock does, right? Another example is HTZ, right? HTZ showing signs of a solid uptrend pattern. We called out the support at $18, again, being able to buy the dip. Another one, McDonald's, MCD, right? McDonald's had a huge sell-off and is now showing signs of a reversal. Again, that's MNSTR, right? Or on, yeah, so it should be this one. Let it load real quick. All of these different stocks that, we're coming across that had huge sell-offs because of their earnings. That's why if you understand the pattern that they've been showing signs of a consistent uptrend pattern and there's no negative catalyst that's going to continue to bring the overall price down, that's why buying the dip can be so effective. But it doesn't look like it's going to come up. You guys can search it up. This is the ticker, MNST. So here it is. Have that huge dip, solid uptrend pattern. Now it's just, time for recovery. Does it mean 100% that all these dip buys are going to recover? No, but that's why you want to be very careful on waiting for the break above the 180-day EMA, making sure that there's a solid, consistent uptrend pattern. And that's really just it. So I know you guys were like, okay, well, with 3.5% with the pattern that JDST offered, Ricky, like, why are you saying that, you could have made, $400 or $500? Well, again, I'm taking $15,000 to $20,000 positions. So just ask yourself, 15 to 20,000, let's say 20,000 with a 3.5% increase, that's $700. That's huge, right? Within just one trade. I didn't have to do anything special. I didn't trade based on other people's opinion. I traded based on a pattern that I understood and I could have taken advantage of. But, let me go ahead and go back here. But obviously I'm here on I guess you could say like on vacation for spring break, right? I came with my roommates and a couple friends. So that was really just it. I just wanted to make a video talking about a pattern that I think is very important for everyone to know, that something that I didn't take action on today could have made me a large amount of money, in my opinion, right? $700 is a lot of money. I'm up, I think, $81 or $91, which is a lot of money as well, right? But for what I'm investing in and then for that return, the opportunity cost or that risk isn't necessarily worth it, right? So I just wanted to make this quick video, and I'm sorry for not uploading in the morning. Again, I'm on this trip, so I'm going to be here until either tomorrow or the following day. So I hope that you guys all have an amazing time. I can't see any of your comments if you guys are tuning in live right now. I do not know why. Let me just reload this real quick. Let me see if I can catch any of the comments. So boom. Okay. I can't see any of your comments. All right, there we go. So we have a couple people talking about, let's see. Just got in. Cool. Love the smiley face. What's going on? So Nicholas, to answer your question, so you're asking me if I still invest in penny stocks. So let me talk to you about this, and I think this can relate to a lot of people. What? All right. Sorry, I was reading a couple of the messages right now that people are writing in the live stream. So to answer your question, so do I invest in penny stocks, or why did I stop? So the reason when I first started, I just noticed that investing in lower cap stocks obviously it offers a higher reward, but also there's a higher risk involved. So understanding that, and the amount of time that I had to dedicate to be a lot more active for my day trades had to be so much. I had to be so much more invested personally, right, to catch those momentum plays. And when I was doing it by myself, and when I was on my own and didn't have a course or a group to rely on me, then yeah, that was fine. But now that I have the Learn Plan Profit group, which is the people that I mentor, right? It's the first link in the description. If you guys want to learn more about it, 100% don't sign up if you guys don't feel comfortable with it. But we have a couple thousand members that are part of my private group, and I work with them every single day. And I wish someone, when I first started, told me to focus much more on consistent growth and be that backbone of that foundation that I really just to understand patterns, to understand the mechanics of trading, to understand the overall like fundamentals of what trading has to offer. And then going into that, if I want to branch off into lower cap, day trades, then 100% I can. But that's why I wanted to lead by example. And if you guys have seen the success rate within the people within my private group of Learn Plan Profit, we receive so many more people experiencing green days than red days. No question. You can ask, I'm so confident that you can ask any member that's part of the Learn Plan Profit group, or you guys can comment down below on what your experience is working with me and speaking to me on a daily basis. I can guarantee you that it comes down to time management. Also, a lot of people do have full-time jobs and do have full-time jobs and are also like full-time students, right? And I think swing trading and the type of style of technical trading that we focus on within the Learn Plan Profit group, and I think TechBot Solutions is very effective. And people see consistent return, and they understand that consistency in the big picture is much more valid than these quick pump and dumps that you can make 50% profit, but then another day you might be down 15, 30% and stuff like that. So if you guys have never looked into consistent forms of investing, then I would really encourage you to focus more on those styles of patterns. I'm not the only person that swing trades and focuses on those patterns. So, there's a bunch of content out there. We have a little bit over 120,000 subscribers. We have a little bit over 85,000 members within TechBot Solutions. So obviously, I believe that me and my team are doing something right. And you can see that not only based on the profits that our team makes, but the overall environment that we provide. And we offer that free group. That's the third link in the description. And then the first link in the description is if you want to actually work with me on a daily basis. And if you're just getting started, it will structure a step-by-step video lesson library that you'll have a lifetime access to. And then you'll also get access to a private group where you get to speak to me every single day at Market Open. So that's really just it. Guys, thank you again so much for your time. I hope that you guys all have a beautiful Friday. Please have a safe weekend. I'm going to be making sure that, we're safe over here and stuff like that. But I did want to just take some time and thank you for everything it is that you guys, someone says that every time that I say you guys think I'm saying UGAZ, which is the ETF, the natural gas ETF that I always say. But yeah, it's a true blessing to be able to, come here with my roommates and do whatever it is that we, plan to do, just enjoy the spring break and stuff like that. But I want to remind you guys, I love, I'm a homebody, I love working at home, and I'm super excited to go back and to continue working on the TechBuds headquarters and to find our next property. So, it's nice taking 1 or 2 days off and stuff like that, but what do we have to do every single day? We have to hustle hard. So thank you guys again so much for your time. I hope that you guys all have, again, a beautiful Friday. I keep saying that. So continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success. And if you have 1 second, if you guys can like this video, I would really appreciate it, or also share it with someone that you think can benefit from it. But yeah, thank you guys again for being part of the team. Take it easy.